Lunch with God. A little boy wanted to meet God. He knew it was a long trip to where God lived, so he packed his backpack with cookies and 6 cans of lemonade. He walked about 3 blocks on his journey and met an old woman sitting in the park and staring at some pigeons. The boy sat down next to her and opened his backpack. As he took a sip of his lemonade, he noticed that the old lady looked hungry, so he offered her a cookie. She gratefully accepted it and smiled at him. Her smile was so wonderful that the boy wanted to see it again, so he offered her a lemonade. Again, she smiled at him. The boy was delighted. They sat there all afternoon, eating and smiling, but they never said a word. As it grew dark, the boy realized how tired he was and got up to leave. He took a few steps, turned around, ran back to the old woman and gave her a hug. She gave him her biggest smile ever. The boy arrived home a short time later. His mother was surprised as she saw the huge grin on his face. She asked him, "What did you do today that made you so happy?" He replied, "I had lunch with God." But before his mother could respond, he added, "You know what? She's got the most beautiful smile I've ever seen." Meanwhile, the old woman, also radiant with joy, returned to her home. Her son was stunned by the big grin on her face. He asked, "Mother, what did you do today that made you so happy?" She replied, "I ate cookies in the park with God." But before her son responded, she added, "You know, he's much younger than I expected." Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring. All these have the potential to turn a life around. People come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Let them all see God in you.